Alright guys, today we're gonna work on the valve cover gasket of 2007 Acura RDX. It's a 4-cylinder 2.3 liter turbocharged. Got all our tools here. Alright, first we're gonna remove this plastic engine cover. We're gonna have to take this connector off, this bolt right here, this one, and two other bolts on the back. And there you go, and all the other things that are attached to it. Take that off. Take that hose clamp off. Good. Wow. Alright, here we are. We got two bolts here on the back, which are bolted on right there. It's about 10mm bolt. There's one right here on the front. Then I had to remove the, I guess, the pressure regulator for the turbo here. Start removing the plastic cover first. Right there. Alright. Now we're taking off the ignition coils. So one by one. Unplug the connector. Just pull it all up. One. The glove is broken. Number two. Now we remove the nuts for the valve cover. So what we ended up doing is removing all the connectors. One is right there. There's two more right here on the back. I don't know if you guys can see it. And there's one more on the bottom, and that's gonna be on the, I think, crankshaft sensor. Alright guys, to put this wiring harness out of the way, I have to remove like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 connectors on the front and towards the back of the engine, just to be able to move this wiring harness away. be able to remove the valve cover. Let's take this old wheel gasket off, clean it up a little bit, and put the new one in. Alright guys, here we are. We've cleaned the valve cover a little bit. We've installed the new spark plug seals, 4 of them. We got new seals on the bolts or the nuts, and the valve cover gasket. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten it up. Ignition coils back on there, reconnected it with the wiring harness. And we're gonna put the plastic. I guess that's not the proper way. Reconnecting all the hose right here, and then put the bolts here. 1, 2, and then there's another one right here, and then there's one more right here. That way we can get it out of the way and remove the valve cover. I had to remove the hose also for the power steering. 1 bolt right here, and then there's another 2 that connects it to the power steering pump. So I'm done reconnecting all the wirings in front of the engine. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like 4 of them down here, and then there's 2 of them right on the back. That's the only way you can get the valve cover off. That way you can swing the wiring harness away and get the valve cover off. Alright guys, so this is a quick recap right here. So to remove the intercooler, we have to loosen up that hose clamp over there on the back, remove 2 bolts on the back, and loosen this clamp right here on the front. I had to remove this one also because I couldn't take the hose off, so I just ended up removing it. Remove this hose, this one, the connector, and then remove that one right there, support for the intake. Clean them right there, and that's it. Reconnected everything. This connector right here and the connector right here. Just can't remove this plastic cover piece right here if I don't remove this one. And reinstall the steering hose. I think everything looks good.